Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Y'all, I got my water. Today might get a little heated, so I got my water just in case. Y'all, the phone number's in the description box below. Get those numbers and call them every day. Let them know your thoughts and don't be nice. Please subscribe to my channel. I make these videos every morning at 6 a.m. Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. Leave your comments. Leave your thoughts. I read them all. The $2,000 stimulus check, I still feel optimistic that we will get it. No matter how bleak it's beginning to look, I still feel like something will happen and we will get it. It's an election year, don't forget that. Okay, they're wanting to put a $40,000 cap on the stimulus check on who gets it. This will make a lot less people, about half the amount of people, get the check that got it before. I don't believe this is going to fly. It's not written in stone yet. Everybody is talking about it, but nothing is written in stone yet. And until it's written, signed on the dotted line, if anybody tells you it's going to happen, they're wrong. Don't believe them. Y'all, they can't even get the first check out right to the right people. They sent out tons of money to dead people. And what about the people that was making good money in 2019, but in 2020, they don't even have a job? How can they distinguish who is below 40,000? This will be a nightmare to manage. I don't think they want to do that. I don't think they want to take that on because it will be a nightmare to manage. It will be next to impossible. I mean, we see their track record, how they can manage a simple stimulus check. They're still talking about the $4,000 credit for people going on vacation. Y'all, I still hadn't figured out how I can afford to go on vacation, have you? This will only benefit people that's got money, that can afford to take vacations. Y'all, you have to have the money to go on vacation before you can get this tax credit. It's not a check, it's just a tax credit. So this, again, is only for the rich people. Have y'all heard about the new craze some young people are doing now? They're having COVID parties where they sell tickets to this party. One person comes in that's got COVID. Nobody wears masks or gloves. They don't social distance or anything. And the person that comes down with COVID within the next few weeks gets all the money in the pot from the tickets. Are they retarded or what? Whatever happened to the day when people sat around sucking up helium to see who could take the most helium? Or heck, even in recent years when people was eating Tide Pods, at least they didn't kill every one of them. This world has gone crazy. Now Kanye West, I can't even say his name, is running for president. This makes me wonder, should I throw my hat in the ring? I think I know a little bit more than he does. Now we're facing the challenge of reopening schools. Y'all, I am for reopening schools. I think we need our kids to go to school to get an education because we know at home they don't really go online and get the education they need. But at the same time, I'm worried, is it the right time to do it? Okay, first of all, if they're going to do education at home, they need to make it mandatory. Just like going to school is mandatory, they need to make education at home online mandatory. Or else there's going to be a ton of kids out there that's not going to get an education. I know of 3 right off my top of my head. Okay, but now going back to school, will transportation, the school buses, will they be COVID safe? We don't know. How many people right now can afford school supplies? I don't think very many. School supplies are expensive, and they need tons of school supplies. Every year it seems like the list gets longer and longer, and they want more expensive stuff. Will the kids, kids are not really getting COVID as much as older people, but will they be getting it from school and bringing it home to their older people, like their grandparents and their parents? These are all questions we got to wonder. So, yeah, I think we do need to reopen schools, but I think we need to be prepared to close them down again real fast if the number starts ticking up. Let me know what you think in the comments. Y'all, right now, I'm reminded of what my mama used to say. And it's never more truer than it is right now. She used to always say around voting time, if you don't vote, don't bitch. If you don't vote, you don't have room to complain. Y'all, we got to vote. We got to vote the scum out of the office. Y'all, this right here really burns me up. That's why I got the water. I was just told about an ex-Marine. He is out of work on account of the COVID shutdown. He can't get help. He can't get PPP. He can't get unemployment. He had his own business. Him and his wife worked for years building that business, and it had to close down on account of COVID. But he can't get help. I'm not sure of all the reasons why he can't get help, but he can't get help. And he's a United States veteran, Marine veteran. He served our country. He protected us, and we're not giving him the help that he needs. But we can give $500 billion to big companies and rich people. But we can't help veterans. And he's not the only one. There's millions of them that needs help. But we find out that Mitch McConnell's wife and Nancy Pelosi's husband both got $350,000, at least $350,000 each of the PPP money. Now, McConnell's wife is on the president's cabinet, plus her family has got a huge company. Nancy Pelosi's husband is a big venture capitalist. He's worth millions. And they got PPP money, but this veteran can't get help. He can't even get unemployment. We love our veterans so much. I think it's time we show them instead of just telling them words are cheap. Every night there's over 150,000 homeless veterans on the streets in the United States. And there's 1.5 million other veterans facing the same situation. And we say, thank you for your service, and shake their hand, while we give trillions to rich people. Something is dead wrong with that picture. We need to take care of our veterans first. They took care of us. And then we got scumbags like Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell stealing money from them. It's not right. We need to vote them out of office. We owe them veterans everything. We owe them our lives. Y'all, call those numbers, complain. Veterans should be our number one priority. We were their number one priority when they was in the field of Vietnam and Saudi Arabia. Everywhere they go to fight, we was their number one priority. Y'all, I come from a huge military family. All of my uncles was great in the military. I had another uncle that He served 3 tours of Vietnam by choice. Then even after he retired, he disappeared for a while. Nobody knew where he was at until he got back. The only thing he could tell us is he was in Saudi Arabia. He was doing some kind of work for the military. Nobody knows what he was doing. I got 2 nephews. That I'm very proud of. They served in Desert Storm. I love you all. Please subscribe, leave your comments. Ciao.